But take a close look at her tiara.
Yeah.
That's one of Princess Diana's favorites. It's
Ah.
actually the one that she wore.
What happened at Buckingham Palace last night has everyone talking. Princess Catherine made a jewelry choice that sent shockwaves through the royal family and left Queen Camilla visibly shaken. The piece she chose, Princess Diana's most cherished tiara, a decision that spoke volumes without saying a single word. This wasn't just about fashion or royal protocol. This was about memory, legacy, and the unspoken tensions that simmer beneath the palace's polished surface. Join us as we dive deep into why one sparkling crown created such emotional chaos and what it reveals about the royal dynamics within the House of Windsor. The crown that stopped time. It was Buckingham Palace's grandest state dinner. World dignitaries, polished protocol, royal splendor. But when Princess Catherine walked in, the room didn't just notice, it froze. She wore the lover's not tiara, Diana's favorite. More than a crown, it's a symbol of love, heartbreak, and legacy. Under the palace lights, it didn't just sparkle, it stirred memories. For those who remember Diana in that tiara, the impact was instant and emotional. Then came Queen Camilla. Her tiara flawless, posture perfect, but her eyes landed on Catherine. And for a moment, something shifted. Her smile flickered. Her step faltered. The crown Catherine wore wasn't just stunning. It was a silent reminder of everything Camilla could never quite claim. For the world, it was a tribute. For Camilla, it struck a deeper nerve. Diana's tiara isn't just royal jewelry. It's a living legacy. It saw her grace, her struggles, her strength. When Catherine wore it, she wasn't just honoring Diana. She was embodying her, and unintentionally, reminding everyone of a truth that Camilla still quietly carries. Diana's emotional hold on the public is unshakable. Catherine's elegance, like Diana's, feels effortless. Camilla's acceptance, though hard-won, still feels fragile. And in that one glittering moment, the contrast spoke louder than words. The royal jewelry hierarchy. Here's where things get really interesting. When Queen Elizabeth II passed away, her incredible jewelry collection needed to be distributed according to strict royal protocol. As queen consort, Camilla had first choice of the most precious pieces. Everyone assumed she would claim the lover's, not tiara. It's historically significant, incredibly valuable, and deeply meaningful. But somehow, ended up with Catherine instead. How did this happen? Royal insiders suggest Queen Elizabeth herself made this decision long before her death. The late queen had developed a special bond with Catherine over the years. Not flashy or obvious, but real and meaningful. Perhaps she wanted Diana's most treasured piece to go to someone who truly embodied her spirit. Others believe King Charles played a role, wanting his late wife's memory to live on through his daughter-in-law. Whatever the reason, the result sent a clear message. The most emotionally powerful piece in the royal collection now belonged to Catherine. The public reaction was instant and overwhelming. Social media exploded with comparisons between Catherine and Diana. Headlines praised her grace and beauty. People called her the modern people's princess, even dubbing her Queen of Hearts 2.0. Meanwhile, when Camilla appeared at the next royal event wearing a different historic tiara, the girls of Great Britain and Ireland piece, barely anyone noticed. Her carefully planned moment of royal glamour was completely overshadowed by lingering conversations about Catherine's Diana tribute. The unspoken rules. Royal tiaras aren't just accessories you can borrow or swap. Once a tiara is assigned to a royal woman, it's hers for life. This means Catherine will always have access to Diana's crown, while Camilla never will. These aren't arbitrary rules. They're part of centuries-old protocol that governs every aspect of royal life. Tiaras can only be worn after 5 p.m. at formal state events. They mark a royal woman's official entry into the monarchy, usually first worn on her wedding day. For Camilla, these rules might feel less like honor traditions and more like locked doors. The one tiara she might have truly wanted, the one that could have helped her connect with Diana's legacy instead of competing with it, is permanently beyond her reach. Every time Catherine wears the lover's not tiara, it reinforces what Camilla already knows. Some things in the royal family can't be earned through duty or time. Some connections can't be forced or manufactured. Some love can't be won through effort alone. The real competition. This isn't really about jewelry at all. It's about something much deeper. The battle for public affection and historical significance. Camilla may have the official title, but Catherine has something more powerful. The people's hearts. When Catherine appears in Diana's tiara, people don't just see a princess following protocol. They see a woman carrying forward a beloved legacy with grace and authenticity. She doesn't try to be Diana. She simply honors her memory while being completely herself. Camilla has worked tirelessly to earn her place in the royal family. She's taken on countless duties, supported Charles through difficult times, and slowly built respect for her role. But that instant, overwhelming love that Diana commanded, that natural connection Catherine seems to have inherited, it remains elusive. The contrast became painfully clear that night at the palace. While Catherine glowed in Diana's crown, surrounded by admiration and warm comparisons to the people's princess, Camilla found herself once again in Diana's shadow, a place she thought she had finally escaped. The historical weight. The lover's knot tiara carries more than just diamonds and pearls. Created in 1914 for Queen Mary, it was later given to Queen Elizabeth II before becoming Diana's wedding gift. But Diana transformed it from a royal heirloom into something much more personal. She wore it during some of her most difficult public appearances when her marriage was falling apart, but she still had a smile for the cameras. The heavy crown, and it was literally heavy, often giving Diana headaches, became a symbol of her strength under pressure. After Diana's death in 1997, the tiara disappeared from view, locked away with the grief and trauma of losing her. When Catherine first wore it in 2015, it felt like Diana was returning to the royal stage, not in person, but in spirit. That's exactly what happened again at the recent state dinner. Catherine didn't just put on a beautiful tiara. She channeled Diana's grace, strength, and enduring connection with the public. For millions watching around the world, it was a magical moment of continuity and tribute. For Camilla, witnessing this transformation must have been incredibly painful. No matter how many royal duties she performs or how perfectly she plays a role, she can't recreate that special magic Diana possessed, and Catherine now seems to embody. Behind palace walls, sources close to the royal family describe the aftermath of that evening as tense and emotional. While the public celebrated Catherine's stunning appearance, private conversations behind palace doors were more complicated. Camilla had spent years carefully building her reputation and finally claiming her rightful place as queen consort. To see it overshadowed in one evening by Catherine, wearing Diana's crown, felt like a step backward in her long journey toward acceptance. The incident reportedly reopened old wounds and insecurities Camilla thought she had moved past. Despite her official position and all the respect she has earned, moments like these remind her that an emotional legacy can't be inherited through marriage or bestowed through titles. The future of the monarchy. This tiara drama reveals something important about the modern royal family. While official hierarchy and protocol still matter, public sentiment carries enormous weight. In an age of social media and instant global communication, how people feel about the royals matters more than ever. Catherine's natural ability to connect with people, combined with her link to Diana through that iconic tiara, positions her as a bridge between the monarchy's past and future. She represents continuity with beloved traditions while bringing fresh energy to royal duties. Camilla, despite her official role, finds herself in the more difficult position of trying to create new traditions and forge new connections while competing with cherished memories. It's a challenge that no amount of protocol or royal training can easily solve. The real question now is whether this moment creates a lasting shift in how the public views these two royal women, or if it simply highlights divisions that were already there. Either way, one thing is certain. In the world of royal symbolism, sometimes a crown speaks louder than words ever could. What this means for royal watchers. For those of us fascinated by royal dynamics, this incident offers a rare glimpse behind the carefully managed public facade. It shows us that even at the highest levels of the monarchy, human emotions, insecurities, and rivalries still play out in very relatable ways. The power of symbols in royal life cannot be underestimated. Every piece of jewelry, every protocol choice, Every public appearance sends a message. Catherine's decision to wear Diana's tiara wasn't just about looking beautiful. It was about claiming a legacy and making a statement about her place in royal history. As we continue to watch this story unfold, one thing becomes clear. The most interesting royal dramas aren't always about politics or scandals. Sometimes they're about something as simple and profound as which crown a princess chooses to wear, and what that choice reveals about love, loss, and the enduring power of memory in shaping our present moment. If this moment moved you as much as it did us, don't forget to like the video and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. And if you want more powerful royal stories like this one, make sure to subscribe and join us on this journey through the heart of the monarchy.